say out of the millions of things that SCA taught me while I was here, one of the most important things that SCA did teach me was the importance of investing in others. I was invested in at this school from the time I was 3 till the time I was 18. I am a lifer, as most of the people who are going to be speaking tonight are. I've been here forever, and I would say it's definitely come a long way from the days of 3K, where Miss Locke was literally pulling me away from my mother to come to school. I know you remember that. But back to investing in others, I cannot even begin to tell you how much this school has impacted my life. I know I went here up until 6th grade, and then my family was relocated to Florida for 2 years, and the entire time I was there, I remember telling my dad, it's just not SCA. The school, it's okay, it's just not SCA. And I know he probably got sick of me saying that, but it's true, it's just, it wasn't SCA. And so when we moved back my freshman year of high school, the first thing I asked my dad was, you got to get me enrolled back at SCA. And I was like, the only thing I really asked for when we came back. And so I spent my entire high school career here as well, graduated in 2009. And back to being invested in, I just cannot even begin to tell you, parents that are here, that are sending your kids here, it is the best place that you can send your children, not only in Spartanburg, but in the upstate. I'm a big advocate for this school. I love this school. I still come and visit my teachers very frequently, Miss Clardy, Miss Malone. I come see them a lot. I don't know if they're here or not, but I love y'all if you are. Coach Arp, really, really appreciate everything you did for me while I was here. Mr. Boyd, I just still love keeping in touch with everybody, and just really, really am appreciative for everything that the school's done for me. Okay, so obviously, as I mentioned before, a lot of these teachers I've known since I was 3 years old. And just the level of investment I have, my 3K teacher I still keep up with, 4K, 5K, the whole way through. I still basically keep up with everyone. And I would just definitely say the examples that were set here, this was always just such a positive environment. I never, ever dreaded coming to school, ever. I loved coming, except for 3K. Sorry, Ms. Locke. Once we got past that hurdle, we were good. But, I just have so many memories with each and every teacher that I had here, and I can truly say that these teachers love your kids. They want to see your kids do well. They want to invest in them. They want to be able to talk to them in 10 years and see what they're doing with their lives. They truly do. They pour their heart and soul into your kids. And I know many of you know, you see them at the basketball games, after school hours. It's not just a 9 to 5. They're here all the time. And so, example specifically that I can think of, I know when I was here, I don't want to say that I was always pushed. It wasn't pushed in a bad way. I just knew my teachers knew what I was capable of, and if I wasn't performing to a certain level, they were like, "Come on, Megan, you need to work on this. You need to do this." And it was always so encouraging, because when I was here, the academic aspect of this school is very rigorous, especially once you get into AP courses. If you're taking a lot of honors, a lot of AP, but I really learned a concept that was really key even now, which was time management. It's so important. I played a lot of sports while I was here. I was in every academic thing you could think of, and if I wouldn't have learned that concept of time management while I was here, I would not be able to do anything close to what I'm doing now. I know in the span of the past year, I was working full-time as a cardiac nurse, working on my master's degree, coaching cheerleading at Wofford College. And from the outside looking in, it sounds like a lot, but I feel like this school really prepared me to be able to juggle all of those things and do them successfully. And so that's just really, you're not just getting an education here, you're getting a biblical perspective. I felt very prepared to tackle things in college once I got to college. And so you really just do truly get the whole package here. You get everything, the academics, biblical perspective, time management, athletics, everything.